What's up, YouTube? Shawn DaGamer here, and today we're going to be going over NXT TakeOver Orlando. Kind of hype right now. Well, I feel I'm in a good mood. Today's just been a good day, even with everything that's going on in my life. If you do not know, yesterday I mentioned that my grandmother did pass Sunday morning, but no matter what, the show must go on. This is what I need to, well, what I want to do. This is what makes me happy. So keeping the videos rolling for you guys. And we're going to be going over the NXT TakeOver card, like I just said, for Saturday, April 1st. I was like, whoa, what day is that? April 1st of 2017. I was going to say of April, but I don't know. Don't worry about it, guys. I just got done. Well, I'm not even done. I was watching the WWE 24/7 WrestleMania Monday special. It's really, really good. I'm ending at the part where Enzo and Cass debuted, and it was like, oh, I remember when these guys were in NXT. I used to like them. But I am on KCIC's PWR show. I'm not on there right now. I am on KCIC's and No DQ, just trying to get some extra information, make sure I got all the matches down. So as of this recording, there may be another match or two added to the card. What they are, I'm not sure, because I try to avoid all NXT spoilers, because I just like watching NXT. Like, even with SmackDown last year when it was pre-taped, I tried to stay away from the spoilers for like a whole year, and it made my enjoyment of SmackDown a lot better. Same thing with NXT, not knowing what's going to happen. The only thing that I kind of knew already was that tomorrow night, I'm recording this on Tuesday, March 28th, is that the Cassius Ohno match with the Drifter, the Drifter, will be loser leaves NXT. So we may see it's right there on the tip of my tongue, Elias Sampson on Raw or SmackDown sometime in the upcoming couple of weeks. So let's start from what I know. I'm on Cage Side Seats right now, and right now we have a 8-person tag match. Sanity, that is Eric Young, Killian Dane, Big Damo, Alexander Wolf, and Nikki Cross taking on the team of Ty Dillinger. 10. I love Ty Dillinger. Roderick Strong, Roddy himself, and No Way Jose. No Way. I like No Way Jose. I'm just in a good mood right now. And Ruby Riott, the former Heidi Lovelace, on the independent scene. I believe I've seen like 1 or 2 of her matches before, but I'm going to go do a little bit of extra research on her. Watch a few more of her matches to get more familiar with her, so I will understand what she brings to the table come TakeOver Orlando. This match right here, I believe this is going to be Ty Dillinger's swan song, farewell song. So that can go either one or two ways. But the fact that they're Sanity with Eric Young and Nikki Cross by itself, and Killian Dane, Big Damo, the strong team. Alexander Wolf is benefiting the most from being around these three. So I don't think they really need a win. I would love to see Ty Dillinger and his crew get the win. And there's supposed to be something big planned for Monday Night Raw or next couple of weeks after Raw, like a draft or trades and things like that. So Ty Dillinger should end up on the SmackDown brand sometime soon. So I want to see Ty Dillinger finally get the win and get the pinfall victory or tap out victory over Eric Young. So the 4-people team, and not the stable of Sanity, over Sanity. And then we're going to have Aleister Black, formerly known as Tommy End. If you saw the not the Cruiserweight Classic, but the European tournament, he did have a special match against Neville, I believe, and that was a really good match. If you don't know Aleister Black, Tommy End, go look at some of his matches. He's a really, really good wrestler. This match, Aleister Black versus CN almost could secretly steal the show. This could be the sleeper match on the show. I don't expect Tommy End to lose in his debut match. I like this new CN almost, this heel scripper is really good. He's really good in the ring. I like his charisma. I don't even think people are saying they don't understand him. He needs a translator, but I think that's more of an allure to his character. Like if he just speaks Spanish or Japanese, whichever one he speaks, Filipino, I'm not sure what his ethnicity is, or whatever language he comfortable speaking, just let him speak that. Just maybe say a couple of things in English like Shinsuke and Asuka do. Just like have him speak Spanish, cut a promo like I'm gonna beat this nigga ass, yada yada yada, and then at the end he's like, Aleister Black, tonight your takeover is over, something like that. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. But I do expect Aleister Black to win this match, and this could be the match of the night. Moving on to the Art of the Pain as the tag team champions of NXT, defending their belts against DIY, Ciampa and Gargano, and the Revival, Dawson and Wilder. This match, I expect DIY to become 2-time tag team champions. I see the Revival moving up to Raw in the next couple of months, and the Art of the Pain, they're good. They're really good. They have Paul Ellering with them, so they're fine. If you want to move them up a little early too, but I will keep them in NXT for a little while. They have been beaten before, I believe, so it is a possibility for them to be pinned now. They don't have that allure of not being pinned, so other teams can't pin them if they get in a situation where they can beat the Art of the Pain. If I'm wrong on that, just let me know in the comment section. I know you guys are. But I do see DIY becoming your 2-time NXT tag team champions. I would love to see them on the main rival roster, but I don't think it's their time yet. Moving right along, we go into the women's championship match of NXT. We have Asuka versus Ember Moon, and if the tag match or the Aleister Black versus Almost match does not steal the show, Ember Moon versus Asuka sure will. Like I said over the past couple of videos, I'm still iffy on, not even iffy, I just want to see what Ember Moon can bring to the ring altogether. I need to go watch some more of her stuff back when she was on the independent scene and training under Mr. Booker T, if I'm not mistaken. Watch some more of that stuff, like I said, to get more familiar with her, because I love her music. Like, her music is so good and so simple, and I love it. I spent like a whole day listening to it, like a whole morning. I was cleaning up, just, you know, sweep. Ember starts the fire, Ember starts the flame, burn, and fire burns, yeah. Something like that. Asuka has been undefeated for pretty much a year now, going on a year if she doesn't hit that mark this week or even Sunday. And she has just been the most dominant woman in all of WWE, period. Whether it's Superstars, Raw, SmackDown, anything, NXT, she's just the most dominant female on the roster. Like I said, same thing with like seeing Almost. She doesn't really cut a lot of English promos. She sticks to her native tongue, and it comes off badass, and it's really good. But I do think Saturday night is where her undefeated reign ends, along with her championship run. Ember Moon will go on to become the new NXT Women's Champion. I lost my breath for a second, but I'll be very happy and very surprised if Asuka remains champion Saturday. I've heard a couple of people say that she could, or they want her to come up as the champion, still undefeated, as the most dominant woman, or maybe on Raw, or maybe even SmackDown. Speaking of that, I have a little bit of news after we get done with the main event. Asuka, I love Asuka. I want to get her other shirt. That's probably going to be like a gift to myself sometime soon. The white one, Empress of Tomorrow, with the geisha girl in the front. I love that shirt. I have the other one with the with her mask. Empress of Tomorrow on the back one, the black one. I got that one. I don't want the other one. So, like I said, Ember Moon, your new women's champion. And 1 second. Not only did it play the video, it started it all the way over. So now I got to skip forward. But finishing off what I was saying, a little bit of news after we get done with the main event. Asuka versus Ember Moon to finish this off. Ember Moon is going to win. I think she's going to do very, very well as your new NXT Women's Champion on the NXT brand, of course. What do I want to see Asuka? To be honest, you know, every bone in my body says everybody goes to SmackDown, but I think she can be a great addition to the Raw brand as long as they don't, you know, mess it up. So we move on to the main event now. We understood that Shinsuke Nakamura was going to exact his rematch at TakeOver was it last week or a couple of weeks ago? Bobby Roode defeated Cassius Ohno to retain his title. So we are going to get Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura at TakeOver, in a rematch. And to be honest, I see Bobby Roode coming out on top again. Bobby Roode is just something different as a NXT champion, and I just want to see where this goes for another couple of months. Because think about it, we've had all these fighting champions or unique champions like Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, even Shinsuke. So we've never had like a, como se dice, businessman, Ric Flair type $1 million man personality in NXT make it this far and become champion. So I'm just really interested to see where the Bobby Roode glorious character can go, at least until SummerSlam this year. If they want to bring him up a little early, that's fine with me, but I do think it's going to be a great match. Look, that spot at the end of their last match with the knee injury to Nakamura, whether it wasn't as bad as it looked or work period, it got me. I was like, my Shinsuke, my poor Shinsuke, you can't hurt my Shinsuke. So I would love to see what they're going to do in this match. The way Bobby Roode wrestles now, we know he's a great wrestler, but he's like tactical now, more cerebral assassinist. Like, he's not going on the attack first. He's not doing too much. He's doing exactly what he needs to do to win matches, whether, you know, it's underhanded or taking advantage when the ref is turned, or whatever he needs to do to win. And I really love this character in Bobby Roode. So seeing him continue as champion for me will be a great thing. As far as Shinsuke could be a perfect fit on either brand, to be honest. Do I think the Raw brand would accept him if he debuts on WrestleMania or the night after WrestleMania? Of course they will going to accept him, because you're going to have the smart crowd there and the people watching at home. If he delivers a good match, whether against coming against Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, or something like that, if he debuts on Monday night or WrestleMania, the crowd is going to be over for him. And I don't really, when it comes to Shinsuke, as long as they treat his character right and keep him going as the way he is, I don't care which brand Shinsuke's on, which brand needs him more. I believe SmackDown needs a little bit more star power. Raw has everything that they need to be a great show. They're just not executing well to be politically correct about what I want to say about Raw. So a little bit of help on the blue brand with Shinsuke Nakamura could really help elevate them, especially if they keep AJ Styles on their brand, and we can finally get a main roster Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles match. So I'm really looking forward to that in the future. And as far as other news, first thing I want to talk about is yesterday in my SmackDown video, I did say I would love to see Eva Marie and all of her All Red Everything glory come out and win the SmackDown Live Women's title, but it seems like she is not going to renew her contract with the WWE anytime soon. She will be a free agent soon, and she's one of those people who use wrestling to further her own modeling acting career, which I can't be mad at. But for somebody like me who actually wants to be in the ring, or in the, I don't want to say in the spotlight, but on the show of something the caliber of WWE, I don't want to sound like I'm taking words right out of other people's mouths like Joe Cronin and his gang, but nobody liked Eva Marie at first, and then she started getting a little bit better in the ring, and her get off my TV hate became, we want to see you get beat hate. And I would love to see where her character have gone. But if she's really pursuing something that she wants to do, well, who am I to complain about that? I hope she does well in her future endeavors and all of that stuff. And let's talk about some of the people who aren't on this show when it comes to NXT and where their placements might be. Let's talk about most of the UK people, namely your champion Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, Pete Dunne, Mark Andrews, Wolfgang, those guys. I believe, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen, but I believe they are going to add a European, the UK Championship title match to this show. What it is going to be, I don't know, but I do think Tyler Bates will defend on this show. You have Cassius Ohno. He'll make an appearance, of course, whether it's in the backstage segment. Like I said, I believe they're going to add at least 2 to 3 more matches on this show. It's a two-hour card. It's on the network. They can go 2.5 hours depending on rental space and what they need to do for the next day, being WrestleMania. So, all the people you don't see on the show, including Hideo Itami, Billy Kay, Peyton Royce. I think that's about it. Hideo. Who else is not really? I mean, Elias isn't really there anymore. You don't really care about the other new guy, the other black guy. I can never remember his name. I can remember everything about him but his name. Patrick Clark. You don't really need to worry about him. So those are a few quick side notes. I believe most of the people you're expecting to see will show up or something like that. Yeah. But NXT TakeOver Orlando this Saturday. What do you guys think about this card? What are your predictions? Leave that down in the comment section below. If anything changes before I do my full WrestleMania prediction card, I know I did the other 2 separately, but that was me looking at them as separate shows. Now I need to mash them both together, add the other matches in there, and do all that. 14 matches, so that should be a pretty healthy video, about 30 minutes long. So if you're new here, hi, Shawn DaGamer. Hit the subscribe button if you don't mind, if you want to see more videos from me. And if you do hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell that popped up next to it to know when a new video of mine is already live and active. The moment it goes live or and I post it. Like I said, comment down below all your thoughts. Use all the links down in the description: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all down there. And if you do want to help donate a little bit to my family in this time of loss, a PayPal link is also in the description as well, near the very top. Like this video if you did. If you did not, please leave a dislike, but please also let me know why you didn't so I can improve in the future. With all that being said, the next video will be my full WrestleMania prediction videos and just some things you need to be looking out for during WrestleMania weekend. So expect those 2 videos in the upcoming days. I'll try to get some other videos out as well. But with all that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer and I am out of here.